Okay, so this is a TX3 Mini Android TV box that I've been using for all my CarPlay in my MMI 2G. So these are proven working. So if you want to use different Android box, don't ask me, okay? Okay, so too many people asking me about the CarPlay system for the MMI 2G. I'm going to go as thorough as I can. I use the TX3 Mini because it has the AV out. So people buy their own and they don't have the AV out and it doesn't work with the touchscreen. This one, the firmware is working with the touchscreen, so it's plug and play. So don't ask me why your touchscreen doesn't work with any other one. If you want to reinvent the wheel, then you do it. So what do you need? You need the Android TV box. You need the touchscreen, capacitive touchscreen. That works with the TV box. Not the MMI, with the TV box, okay? You need, I found out that this one right here, which is the USB 7.1 channel sound that has microphones, which you need for the voice activation, iMessage, or texting on the Android box, all right? And you need an auxiliary 3.5 millimeter, so that it is left and right for the sound to plug in here. So you need a microphone analog to plug in here for the iMessage I told you before. You need a cable auxiliary 3.5 millimeter. This is 4 poles, which is 3 channel, which is video and audio out, but we don't use the audio, or you can use the audio if you want. You need a CarPlay Android Auto dongle. This one is a wired one. So the wired one, you have to put a USB cable in here for the lightning cable or whatever the Android cable you use, USB-C or Mini. This is a CarPlay dongle wireless, and this wireless one only works with the CarPlay and it doesn't work with the Android. Okay, this is the display. If you're using HDMI to VGA and VGA converter to composite, it looks good, but you cannot really adjust to fit everything inside. So if you use a cheap mini HDMI to AV, this is what the screen looks like. No color. But some people, they got the right one, then it works. So this one right here, they have the NTSC and PAL. I switch on both, none of them come out. It depends on your luck. So the best one is to use the AVI port, the AV port composite from your Android box. So this is the AV output composite from the TX Mini. And if you set it at 480, that's NTSC. But when I put in the car, I change it to 5760 PAL. So So the important thing is that you must get the video to display first. So I just showed you the 3 ways of people are doing different way from the HDMI to AV or HDMI to VGA to AV. So choose the Android box that has the AV composite out. It's the best one for the video to show up on your MMI 2G screen. Okay. So you definitely need a USB hub, at least 4. And if you can find a 2.0, it's good. But if you use a good name, 3.0, it will do. The reason being is that the TV box, normally they only give you 2 USB ports. So one of them is for the Android, the CarPlay dongle, and the other one is for the touchscreen or this audio unit. But you need a touchscreen also, the USB touchscreen. So what you need to do is you need to have an external hub. So this hub, you can put the audio dongle, the touchscreen USB, and you can put extra power into the slot here to power it up, to make it stronger. The problem with the wired dongle is if you don't have enough power on the USB port, it won't charge the phone efficiently. So this one have to be able to supply 1 amp extra to charge your phone if you use the wired one. When I use a wireless one, I don't really care because I can charge it outside. Okay, so let's put everything together and test it on the TV before you put it in the car. So when you buy a CarPlay dongle, they will give you a link to download the software. You need the software inside the Android box. So you put it on the external USB flash drive, and you're gonna go into the USB flash drive and execute the apps, the CarPlay apps. Normally it's called Z-Box. So the one I have is 4.513, so we're gonna install it. We'll install, and then it's done. Wireless one too, so I'm going to install both of them. So when you install it correctly, you will have in the application the Z-Box, and we're going to execute it to plug in the Z-Box. We always use default when you plug in this USB device. So now it said phone not found, so we have to put on the phone, and it said phone connecting. So now when we look, everything is outside of the screen, so what we need to do is to bring them inside using the setting on the Android box. Here you will see the common display. So these are 100%. What we want to do is to bring it in, make it smaller. So to me, maybe 89 is good. So let's try it. So now you can see it bring everything inside the screen. So now we can see everything is there. Beautiful. All right. Now let's talk about the audio. You can use the audio from the 3-pin cable that we use for the video. Now we can plug it in. Okay, so the only problem with this audio is that we need to have a USB for the microphone for texting, all right, for voice activation. This one is more reliable than the audio dongle, but I've been tested this one. It's come out pretty good. All right, let's try this one now. So one good thing about we using this USB dongle for audio is 7.1 channels. So actually the bass come out really good in the car. And we can use a microphone. Hey Siri, text Brandon. See, it works. With the audio coming from this cable with the 3 lines, video and audio, you need a USB microphone. So sometimes the USB doesn't have enough power, it got disconnected, and you have to restart, which is not good. So I use this one. It seems to be pretty solid, the external USB audio dongle. And this one costs very little, and you don't really have to cheap USB analog. It also works well. All right, so that's it. You can have this whole screen and sound and everything into your MMI system, MMI screen, and your Bose, audio system, the Bose audio system in your Audi through the TV tuner. All right. Now let's do the touch screen that people keep having problem due to using different Android box. Okay, so I plug in the touchscreen USB cable. Now we're going to see if we can really plug and play this one. So what we're going to do is going to estimate where we're going to go. So where do you want to go? You want to go to the Z box. The Z box in the corner. There you go. So go back, right? So let's hit the music here. There you go. And then we play. Alright, so the touch screen is really simple if you get the right TV box. So only use the one that is proven working. This one is 20 bucks. Plug and play with any TX3 mini. Okay, so this one is the wireless CarPlay dongle. Now every time we plug in something, they're gonna ask if you want to use it as default USB. Okay, so USB default. Click OK. So now you look at that, it's coming up. It's pretty nice. So we have to set it up. So you have to connect the Wi-Fi of the phone to the Z-Box 2 SN Edge. So the phone is connecting. Is it nice? So now if you have a touch screen, it's good, but it comes with the wireless on your steering wheel, which you can control with that. So look at my video on the wireless CarPlay for MMI 2G. Okay, so this wireless dongle I plug in the USB-C for this Samsung high-tech Android. I don't know which model this one is, but it's a good one, and it does show up. So this is the remote that comes with it. So it does work with the wireless. It's just for the Android people, you have to plug it in. Hello Google. Not hello, right? Hey Google. Hey Google. Not hello Google.
Hey Google is how you tell me to listen.
Hey Google. Text Louis Lee.
Text Louis Le, sure. What's the message?
Text me back.
Here's your text to Louis Le. Text me back. Do you want to send it or change it?
Send it.
Okay. Message sent.
Alright, so it show up on my phone, so I'm going to send it back. So it does receive it, and it shows, which is very nice. So the Android works on this wireless dongle. For the wireless, you need to choose Android Auto or CarPlay. So I'm going to check the CarPlay here and connect Bluetooth on iPhone. As it's connected, and it's going to connect to the Wi-Fi of the Z-Box itself. So CarPlay wireless is working wirelessly. There you go.